Greetings, people. It's Jared here, Wolfgang1, back to do another Transformers review. Happy New Year, everyone. Happy 2024. I was going to kick off the new year with the review for the G1 Terracons, but I got a request from one of my subscribers, Spiderfan UK, to take a look at one of the Micromaster playsets in my collection. And the one he's requested, ladies and gentlemen, is not fantastic by any stretch of the imagination. But I thought, why not start off the year with a request? That's always a nice thing to do. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the review for Transformers Generation 1 Micromaster Hothouse. Okay, so here is Hothouse in his alt mode. He is a recolor of the Decepticon Airstrike Patrol member Tailwind, and I thought that he was supposed to be this off yellow sort of colour. It turns out I looked at the price guide. It's not. He's supposed to be white. So this one is heavily discoloured. Massively discoloured. So I thought I had one that was in pretty decent condition, and it turns out that's not really the case at all. I did clean this one up a little bit because he had a little bit of dust on him and that, but in terms of the actual discoloration, I'm not entirely sure how I go about correcting that issue. So I'm tempted just to leave him as he is, as a testament to days gone by, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, so that's the actual character of Hothouse. Let me just show you some of the things that he come with. He came with this little base thing, which he comes with a fire station. I don't really see how that relates to that really, but whatever. He comes with one ramp, just like that, and he comes with a little orange communications tower thing, if you will, like a airport control tower thing, which will sit very nicely on top of this section just here. So I'm just going to do that quickly. Just slide that on like that, and there we are. That is that's my bloody light in the way. That is the fire station in fire station mode, if you will. I'll come back onto that in a minute, because Hothouse is one of those ones that's sadly just a little bbit crap. But there we are. So transforming Hothouse himself is not entirely difficult. I mean, like most of the robot is underneath the plane there, quite frankly. And it's exactly the same transformation as Tailwind was. So you pull out the back section just here and fold that out for the legs, fold back the cockpit section, and then fold back the wings, which will bring the arms forward, and then you stand it up like that. Sadly, no articulation of the arms because of the way that pin moves, just like that. So sadly, it doesn't rotate, as it's not on a joint; it's just a pin. And that's Hothouse in his robot mode. As Micromasters go, I kind of found Tailwind to be like a little bit nondescript, a little bit bare bones basic. But there we are. That's him. Going on to his Micromaster base playset thing. Right, so let's bring the camera back out a little bit. There we go. Yeah, I mean, I could have done with actually I didn't realise the stickers were this bad, actually, because I haven't pulled this out of the cabinet in years. So the stickers are a little worse for wear on this. I might actually get some new ones at some point, which kind of makes me feel like I should have waited to do the review, but I've only just thought about it, so I won't worry. Little tank treads on the bottom, because this turns into an armoured tank thing. Not to any degree of success, I should point out. But yeah, that's allegedly what it turns into. And you can put the ramp either there or there. And then you can have another ramp leading off and connecting it to other Micromaster bases. So if I put that one just like sort of there, like that, and then Hothouse stands with his little base. Now, bearing in mind that this is a fire station, so not really anywhere for him to go. It would have made more sense to have the fire engine from the rescue patrol with this, but whatever. I don't think that came out until the following year. I can't remember. So that's Hothouse. Yeah, and then you've got a little garage just here that you can flip that open, and he can sort of half fit in there about that far. And you can go a little bit further if you pull the wings back, just like this. That's as far. That's as far as he will go, quite frankly. Yeah, it's not brilliant. It's not brilliant. A little bit ill-conceived, this one, I think you'll find, ladies and gentlemen, but whatever. And being a Micromaster base, obviously it connects to other Micromaster bases via these ramps, or you could have a dead end ramp just like this and just hook that onto the other side if you wanted it to be one way on connected and then one way off down to whatever you were going to do. Let's get rid of that. But yeah, because this is a Micromaster base, this does actually transform. So that's what we're going to do, apparently. So what we're going to do is we're going to flip back the garage section just like this and flip it all the way around like this. Then we pull this section back as well. Actually, the official thing shows you in the identification price guide, tells you to have this ramp just here. I don't know why exactly, because it just hangs off, but I'm going to ignore that for now. Okay. Bring this shop section, this little fire station section just here, back like this, and then you'll see in the guard tower there's an orange cannon. You're going to bring that forward like that. Okay. Then this section just here, fold this out and bring it all the way down until you hear it clip on this little clip just here, like that. Finish bringing the orange cannon all the way to the front, and then extend the orange cannon like this. Okay, and then that is Hothouse's transformable base tank thing, such as it is. There's still a little bit of dust in it that I haven't been able to get to because it's all like sort of nooks and crannies and shit. But then we take Hothouse just like this, transform him back to dubious robot mode, and plonk him in there. And ladies and gentlemen, that right there is the height of children's entertainment in 1989. Yeah. So this review was requested off me, right, by Spider-Fan UK, as he wanted to see this, and I was going to do this after the Terracons, but I thought, you know, let me kick off the new year with this. And this is dubious, ladies and gentlemen. I know he has a special place in his heart for it, and if it was something he had as a kid, then I can understand having a special place in your heart, even for the dubious shit. But this is dubious to like the nth degree. This is not entirely fantastic. At all. I think in terms of like as a connector for like a larger Micromaster city, the original alt mode for the tank, I guess, would be okay. But in terms of anything else, this is a little bit shit. I'm trying to find nice things to say about it. I mean, the garish pink is showing up as red on this, but on the camera, but it's a garish pink. There's a little bit of sculpted detail in here. Maybe pick that out with a bit of paint, might have made it look slightly less shit than it is. Silver or black on the tank treads here would have gone some way to making it looking less shit than it actually is. But ladies and gentlemen, there is only so much you can do if you're looking to polish a turd. Yeah. Sorry, Spider-Fan UK. I know you were hoping that I'd have some more sort of glowing praise for this, but sadly, sadly, that is not the case. So, yeah. So there he is, ladies and gentlemen. Hothouse and his transforming base tank, which in no way reflects the actual alt mode or the character or anything like that. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching this review. This is Joe Gavin Barry, also known as Wolfgang One. I almost forgot my own fucking name there. Saying thank you for watching this video. Do hope everyone had a good Christmas and a good New Year. We're kicking things off 2024 with this. I will be back next week, ladies and gentlemen, with the first of the 6-parter on the G1 Terracons. So do be sure to look out for that. Until then, this is me saying, yeah, that I got requested to do this for some reason. I had no idea why, but there we are. There we are. So that's my thoughts and musings on that. So do check back next week. I will see you then. Until then, take care. And when tomorrow comes,